Hey everybody. In this video, I am going to go over the voicemail assignment. Some of this I covered in the overview video I posted yesterday, but I wanted a separate video to explain certain things about the assignment. So what you're doing here is you're leaving me a voicemail, all right, a professional voicemail asking me to uh, if I would conduct an informational interview or actually participate in an informational interview. So, an informational interview, again, is when you ask somebody who has expertise in a certain career to give you some insight into that career. Um, so, what you're going to do in this voicemail is pretend that I work in some career that you're interested in learning more about, and you are leaving me a voicemail asking me if I would be willing to answer some questions about that career. Okay, so, in other words, you are asking if you can interview me about whatever career you want to learn about. So, you're going to pretend that you don't know me, I don't know you, and that I work in some other career. Okay, so if it's an automotive career that you're interested in learning more about, then you just pretend that I work in an automotive career. All right. Uh, it's important that you call this number to leave the voicemail. Don't call my office number and leave a voicemail there. Um, it's also important that after you call and leave your voicemail, that you go into assignments in Blackboard, click on the voicemail assignment, click write submission, or click the write submission button. And then in the text box type, I've completed the voicemail assignment. Thank you. And then click the green submit button. And what this does, it activates the voicemail rubric that I need to grade you for the assignment. All right, so don't forget after you've left the voicemail, and this really applies to any assignment that you do not submit directly to Blackboard. You are going to need to go into Blackboard and follow these steps and actually submit something so that I can access the rubric. Okay, so until you have done this, I cannot grade your voicemail message. All right, so what should you be focusing on when you are leaving a voicemail? Professional voicemail should accomplish three things. One, it should identify the caller. Okay. Two, it should briefly state the purpose of calling. And three, clearly and specifically explain how and when the recipient should contact you. Okay. Um, so it's important that you give your name. All right. State your name at the beginning and the end of the voicemail. Uh, and you want to, again, briefly explain why you're calling, that you would like to interview me about this career because you are interested in going into this career. All right. And then explain how and when the recipient should contact you. So, in other words, you should give me a phone number. All right. When you're stating the phone number, state it clearly and state it twice. All right. You should also, again, repeat your name at the end and let me know when a good time to call you back would be. Now, I'm not going to actually call you back. Okay. But if you were leaving a professional voicemail, then hopefully you would get a call back. All right. When you are leaving a voicemail message, articulate clearly so that the listener can understand the message, and talk concisely so the listener can know how to respond to the message, and repeat the name and the number. So don't go over 30 seconds for your voicemail message. Keep it under 30 seconds. I would suggest practicing it first. I would also suggest writing down the script of what you want to say. It's too easy when you are leaving a voicemail to begin rambling when you don't have a script. You don't know exactly what you want to say and how you want to say it. And when you start rambling or you get stuck, that's when you start sounding less professional. So write down first what you want to say, practice it, then leave the voicemail. As I said in the other video, if you leave a voicemail and you mess up in the middle of the voicemail, you forget something, you realize that it wasn't very good, I'll give you a chance to redo it. So you can leave a second voicemail. If you're going to do that, I would like for you to mention that when you write your submission, that you left 2 voicemails. If you leave more than 2 voicemails, then it will start affecting your grade. All right. You know, when you are, if you are leaving an actual professional voicemail, really, you should get it right the first time. If you have to leave a second voicemail because you messed up on the first and it's something important, then that does not reflect well on you. So try to get it right the first time. Okay, so that's it for this video. Again, this assignment is due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday the 30th. And again, after leaving your voicemail message, make sure you go to assignments, click on the voicemail assignment, write submission, okay, leave this little message and then click submit. All right, thanks for watching.